Hello, kings and queens. King Moreland here. As you know, I'm on a mission to help you unlock your full potential and become the absolute best versions of yourself. Whether you're facing challenges, chasing dreams, or just looking to level up in life, you've come to the right place. Every week, we dive deep into strategies, mindset shifts, and practical tools that will transform your life from the inside out. This is your channel, your personal development channel, so you can become the powerhouses you were meant to be in the world. A channel where mediocrity isn't an option and excellence is our standard. So if you're ready to join a committed, dedicated community of passionate individuals that are committed to growth, like yourself, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's continue this journey together. All right, as you guys can see, I am not in my regular place. So I'm dedicated to this journey of escaping our comfort zone with you all. I think it's very important for us to escape our comfort zone because that is truly how we experience growth, which is why you're here. So, without further ado, let's dive into episode 15. You can't step into your greatness if you're still running from fear. That's what we're going to talk about today. Escaping fear. And not escaping it, but facing it head on. Because we all experience fear sometimes. But you have to remember, fear is learned behavior. Have you ever tried to scare a newborn by jumping at it or tickling it or anything of that nature? The newborn doesn't fear. The newborn baby won't flinch. They'll look at you crazy, but normally they won't flinch, and a lot of them won't even cry. Why? Because fear is learned. When you have no concept of fear, you aren't afraid of anything. And our babies, they're not afraid of anything. So, I want you to know fear of the unknown is the number one reason people stay stuck. They don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they never started to begin with. In this episode, we're going to expose fear, reframe it, and I'm going to give all of you kings and queens some mindset shifts and some tools to help you break free from fear. Because we have to remember, fear isn't real. It actually doesn't exist. It only exists in here. When you stop giving fear so much power, you become powerful. Fear, it doesn't yell, it whispers. It hides behind logic, timing, and excuses. It shows up wearing the face of, I'm not ready yet. And before you know it, it's been 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe five, maybe a decade, maybe 50 years of your life has gone by because you were afraid to do something and that caused you to stay stagnant and not grow for so many decades. So if you're sitting still, I want to give you a gift. The gift I'm going to give you is the ability to break free from fear and actually start moving forward in your life. So, step one, you have to call out what fear really looks like. Fear doesn't always feel like terror. Sometimes it feels like procrastination, like perfectionism, like overthinking, like staying in planning mode forever because you're too scared to even start, or you just want everything to be done right. I have to tell you, sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes doing it right is less important than doing it in general. So just take that leap and do it. Fear of the unknown is keeping you out of rooms that you were meant to be in, that your future will be built in. And the longer you stay outside, the more comfortable it feels and the harder it gets to break in to who you're supposed to be and out of the fear that's stopping you from becoming who you're supposed to be. So, I want to give you 7 mindset shifts and strategies to flip fear upside down and stop fearing the unknown and start chasing your destiny. So, we'll start with number 1. The first thing that you must do is dedicate yourself to face the problem head on. You have to stop running from things you're afraid of and turn towards it. I know that sounds crazy, but the things you're scared of, you have to stare down and face it head on. Say things like, this may be hard, but I'm harder. Or you might say, tough times don't last, tough people do. That's something that I live by. It's very important that you face fear head on, because once you do that, you start taking power away from fear and giving power to yourself, which is very important. Number two, you must embrace the struggle and not take shortcuts. Growth doesn't come from avoiding pain, it comes from leaning into it with a purpose. The struggle isn't the problem, the obstacle is the way. Obstacle is the way. It's proof you're in the right place. When you are facing struggles, that's a sign that you're going in the right direction. And this is something I also live by. The harder that journey gets, that means that the next level is right behind it. So when things are getting tough, understand that that means you're close. So don't stop, keep going. It's also very important for number three, you to get excited about the unknown. Most people associate the unknown with danger. Flip it. Start getting excited when you are facing something you never faced before. Get excited and actually go for it. Start associating the unknown with possibility. Ask, what if next time is better than this time? What if next time is better than I even imagined? You have to go for it. And number four, you have to begin to use fear as fuel. Instead of letting it paralyze you, let something you're afraid of prepare you. When fear shows up, don't streak. Stay locked in and know that you're capable of doing this because you're in this position. And if you weren't in this position in the first place, then you that might mean you're not capable, but you are because you're in that position, which means you have to understand that you deserve to be here. And it's time for you to face whatever challenge is right in front of you. Number five, you need to focus on the first step, not the whole mountain. A lot of times when I speak in imagery. I view every challenge like it's a mountain. And every step I take is me getting closer and closer to the summit of the mountain. If you like, you could start viewing your challenges that way. Because if you think about it, every challenge we face, if it's making us better, it is like we're climbing. It is like it's a mountain. So face those mountains and make sure everything you do, every action you take is getting you closer to the top and not taking you back to the bottom. It's very important that you do that because freedom begins when you focus on the next step, not when you're trying to face this whole journey. You have to take it one step at a time. Those daily habits, a lot of times, amount to big changes. Number six, build a courage ritual. So here's what that looks like. When you are afraid of anything, you have to have something that you say to your in your head that gives you the courage and confidence to face it head on. So for me, just for example, I say things like, I am a lion and I must enjoy the hunt. Or I have people depending on me. I can't fail them. When I say that, it motivates me and lights a fire in me to keep going, even when I am feeling afraid. Because we all feel fear sometimes. The problem is a lot of us let fear keep us from doing what we're supposed to do. I'm here to tell you that even when you're afraid, it's your duty and obligation to still get what you deserve. So don't let fear stop you. Let it fuel you and say those courage rituals so you can keep going. Here's the last one. Number seven. Remember this. You felt fear before. And guess what? If you're watching this video, you survived it. You've already overcome 100 different fears in your life. Look back, remind yourself, you felt this before. You felt fear before, and you still decided to rise again. So when you face those next challenges, or when you're facing the unknown, don't let fear derail you. Keep going. Face fear head on and break through it. Honestly, for a long time, fear had me in the headlock. I used to play it safe a lot because I'm a very risk averse person. But I realized that if I continue to live in fear and I continue to let fear hold me back, that I wouldn't be able to accomplish all the things that I'm setting out to accomplish in life. And I want the same thing for you. I want you to face fear head on, because if you stay afraid to do that thing you've been thinking of, or you stay within your comfort zone because of fear of the unknown, there's going to be people that lose because you didn't win. And I just want to put that on your mind. If you lose, it's not just about you. There are people around you that will also lose. But conversely, if you win, you're going to win for other people as well. So it's very important that you don't let fear derail you, because it's not just going to impact your future, it's going to impact theirs too. So here's your challenge for me. Please do something that you've been afraid of doing this week. Please just try it. If it doesn't work, make adjustments. But it's very important that you at least do it. Stop allowing fear to hold you back, and understand that you need to identify the fears in your life. Sometimes it's procrastination. Sometimes it's people that you're afraid of. Sometimes it's actions that you're afraid of. Stop being afraid. You were born to be able to handle it, and you can get through this. You have no need to fear, because you're either going to face it head on and get better, or you stay in the same spot. And we have to get to a point where staying in the same spot is not an option. The only options in your life should be winning or learning. There's no such thing as losses. You either win or you learn. Okay? All right. So now that we've gotten here, please make sure that fear no longer holds you back, and that you continue to work on your path to escape your comfort zone. Because when you escape your comfort zone, you then give yourself an opportunity to grow and get better. Nothing significant happens in your comfort zone. All the extra cool, extraordinary stuff happens when you escape your comfort zone. So I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like and subscribe and share this content with anybody that you know may need to hear this. And as always, I appreciate you all for changing the world one person at a time. I love you. Amen.